Tony, big 63-0 shutout on the road at Tarleton State. Kind of take us through that game and what it means to get a shutout on the road in conference play.
It was big. It was a really big deal. Our coaches got us ready. We all had to buy into our coaches, and there was a really good team win. Everybody did their assignment, and we came out with a big road win.
Looking ahead to this weekend's matchup, you're going to face now number 16 Angelo State, and got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation coming in here in Kyle Washington. What are some of the plans to limit him and limit that Angelo State offense?
Everybody just doing their jobs and getting to the ball. Our coach is stressing that a lot. We all got to get to the ball no matter where you're at on the field, and I feel like that'll do a lot for us in the end.
Playing in front of a nationally broadcasted game, how is it important is this to A&M Commerce to have this game broadcasted and to have the fans packed and to show a good game experience?
It's really big. Everybody's stoked. I mean, we're going to be on TV for the first time. They've never been here ever, and so, it's going to be really important not only for us on the field to play big, but, for the fans to come out and whatnot.
Elwood had two running backs run for over 100 yards for the third straight game, and a lot of that's a tribute to the offensive line play. And you being the left tackle, our resident big ugly up front, how is it? What are some of the keys to that unit this season?
Just playing together, doing everything right. Coach challenged us to do everything right, and he challenged us to, be everything we could be and do what we could do. So we just want to lead the lead in our rushing this year.
Well, the Lions are one of only 3 teams with 2 running backs over 100 yards. Do you guys take pride in that in the huddle and during the game, moving the ball on the ground and after the game?
Yeah, we love it. That's just a big thing for us. We want to dominate the game, so that's a big part of dominated with rushing.
Looking ahead at Angelo State, that's a veteran defensive line up front. And what are some of the things that you've seen on film and some of the keys to continue the pace and control the trenches?
Yeah. Well, they're big and strong, but, I feel like we got the best O-line, so we're just going to do what we do and run the ball.
Talk us through how important this game is, playing in front of a nationally broadcasted game on ESPN3 and watch ESPN app. How important is it to have a good fan support here in the stadium?
It's very important, but it's just important because it's the next game. To what we want to do. We want to win. We want to win the LSC. So next game's important.
Big 63-0 road win, shutting out at Tarleton State. First time in a long time that's happened around here in A&M Commerce. Kind of walk us through that game and how the Lions were able to take control early.
Well, we were able to knock their quarterback out. He was a little banged up, I think, from the week before and wasn't able to play, and I think that rattled them a little bit. And our guys smelled a little blood in the water and rallied around that and really kind of shut them down, and were able to move the ball pretty well on offense, and running game took over and were able to put quite a few points on the board and have a comfortable victory for once.
Angelo State's coming in here off of a 29-20 loss at Midwestern, a team that was playing well up until that point, had some turnovers and mistakes, but quarterback Kyle Washington and a veteran defensive line. So what are the keys to the Lions in this game?
Oh, shoot, hopefully for us to get a win, hopefully they play as bad as they did last week. They're a very talented team, and Midwestern did us no favors by beating them because now their back's against the wall, and, they'll come in here guns blazing. Kyle Washington is every bit as advertised. He's a great player. He's a great kid. He's awesome, and it's not stopping him. You just try to contain him, but their front four is really special as well. They've gone out and done a good job getting a bunch of transfers this year, adding to that mix. And so, we're going to have to just try to, hang on and play good team football. And hopefully it's closer at the end and have a way to maybe sneak one out.
This game's been tabbed as the NCAA D2 Game of the Week, going to be featured on ESPN3, the Watch ESPN app. A lot of different things going on. What does it mean for you guys and this team to have a full crowd in here at Memorial Stadium on Saturday?
Oh, it'll be neat. I think we'll have a great crowd. Just the buzz around town and this region should be a packed house, and it's going to be a good game. 2 really good football teams. We've played 3 times since I've been here, and I think the biggest blowout was 5 points. So it'll be. I expect it to be a really good game, an entertaining game. 2 good programs, and it's good for our guys. It's going to be a good experience. Playing in a big game. Got a lot of young guys playing, but they're growing up in a hurry this year, and it's been fun to watch that. So looking forward to Saturday. Should be fun.
Playing on that ESPN, Watch ESPN app game, how important and is that to your program and the benefits of the program to be in front of a national audience?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, we've you know, got a lot of recruits that you know will be here at the game, but there's going to be a bunch more, you know, across the country. They're going to be tuning in that we've been in touch with, and so they're excited to watch us play. And you know, it's a dream of everybody to play on the big show and the big stage, and so you know, it'll be fun. And a lot of guys, you know, have family, you know, far across the state or across the country that maybe don't get to watch them play but once or twice a year. And so that's a neat deal for them too, for their parents and aunts and uncles and grandparents to watch them play on ESPN.